Thank y'all for coming out. My name is Michael Brantley. I'm the interim director for Cobb County Parks, and I would like to thank you for coming to our ribbon cutting for the Mableton Town Square Park. This 1 acre pocket park is part of a long-range goal to reimagine Mableton's historic center. The park was envisioned by the Mableton Improvement Coalition, MIC, after road work by our county DOT resulted in the square. While funding wasn't available to start the park area, and Imagine the Mableton Town Square event was held, and ideas for the park were garnered from the residents. The award-winning master plan is being followed as close as possible, and a beautiful playground, the Mableton Express, was installed with our cellular tower revenues last fall. This past year, MIC started a very successful sponsorship program, and with help from Cobb Parks, picnic tables, benches, trash receptacles, and a water fountain were added to enhance the park experience. Items for sponsorships are still available through the Mableton Improvement Coalition. This is just another example of collaboration and partnership between Cobb County and our civic organizations that benefits the community both physically and mentally. First off, I want to recognize several individuals for their assistance in this endeavor. Chairwoman Lisa Cupid, District 4 Commissioner Monique Sheffield, our County Manager, Dr. Jackie McMorris, our Deputy County Manager, Jimmy Giese, our Public Services Agency Director, Mr. William Tanks, and Mableton Improvement Coalition, of course, and I will probably forget 2 or 3 people that were instrumental in this, but off the top of my head that I can remember, Ray, Thomas, Robin Meyer, I don't think Robin's here today, Demetrius Lockett, Julie Carrick, and many, many others with the Mableton Improvement Coalition. I also want to thank our Cobb Parks and Recreation Board. We have some members here today. I believe Bill Carver, our chair, and Wynn McCurdy. Yep, they're here. Elliot. Oh, Elliot's here. Hey, Elliot, how are you? Elliot Hennington. With our Atlas Technical Consultants, Miss Barbara Savage and Miss Emily Bach, and then our Cobb Park staff. And I want a big shout out to Mr. David Biddy in the back. He's the park superintendent over this area. He's been very instrumental with helping with Mick to get a lot of these things done. So we're extremely proud of this. At this time, I would like for Chairwoman Lisa Cupid to come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. In speaking with the district commissioner, we said with all these ribbon cuttings in Mableton, there'll be no more ribbon left for the rest of the commission districts. Yeah. It's been great to see all of the projects that are coming into fruition over the past couple of months. But as many of you know who have been involved in the community, these efforts don't necessarily come into fruition overnight. There have been a lot of people who've been working hard to make Mableton all that it's transforming to be every day for several years, and I see so many of you here today, whether you're on the Mableton Improvement Coalition, whether you've been a nearby resident helping this area, in a nearby business that's here, or working to keep Cobb beautiful. There's so many of you who have been laboring to make this what it is. I see the Lions Club represented here today. I want to thank each and every one of you and more for all that you've been doing to make things like this happen. I have to be frank and say that this would not have happened unless it was for civic initiative. It was from citizens that envisioned this. If you guys remember the former playground that was behind those brick columns there, when the school expanded, that park left, but the energy and desire to see recreation out here did not leave. And the residents were not only initiative, they were adamant that we were going to do something to make sure that we maintain the community and civic spirit here. And hearing the kids play back here is such a beautiful backdrop to the things that they advocated for. It's about bringing people together, and it's always about our youth and our future. So I want to personally thank you for seeing this vision through. I want to thank staff for being a willing partner, because without you, this would not have happened. Certainly want to thank the fellow commissioners, because it is because of them that we're able to invest in amenities like this, and hope that we can do our part, not just to celebrate today, but to make sure that this asset remains a viable part of this community. Thank you.
2, 1, cut! Yay!
It is magnificent to see all of you here today, and I am always amazed by the turnout that we have when we have community events such as this. But what we're experiencing today is community and county collaboration. And as the chair mentioned, what we're experiencing or witnessing today, it's been a long time coming. It has been an effort of our civic organizations, of our community stakeholders, of our local businesses, and we're really appreciative of everybody just pulling together to make our communities better. I am just really excited. This is our second ribbon cutting in Mableton in like the past month, possibly, I think. Yeah, so, I don't know what else is going on in the other districts, but we're getting our fair share of park space here, and I'm excited about it. But Mableton is just a wonderful community to live in, and I also live in Mableton, and there are just some wonderful things that you guys always pull together to do, and I know that a lot of that is spearheaded by the Mableton Improvement Coalition. And I know that you all are very familiar with MIG, but for those of you that are not, they are strong advocates for not just Mableton, but also in Austell and other areas of District 4. So I really appreciate all of the hard work that you guys do to bring our communities together. I'd like to thank staff. I was so surprised to see so many staff members here today, and I don't know why it surprises me, because everybody's pulled together. And at Cobb County, it truly is a family. It truly is one Cobb. I also thank our public safety officers, and we all play a different role, but collectively we are building a better Cobb. So thank you again for the opportunity to say hello to all of you, and welcome to our new park. Thank you.
2, 1, yay!
I was going to say, your scissors need some sharp.
First of all, let me say, Chairwoman Cupid, I brought some more ribbons. Okay? I got more ribbons here. So, yes, we've made some tremendous progress, but there's progress yet to be made. And I just want to personally thank you. You were the commissioner for a district, for everything that you've done to make this a reality. And also to Commissioner Sheffield. Where? Oh, okay, assimilate into the crowd. Just briefly, a couple of things. Today's a great day in Mableton, and it's quite frankly just the beginning. It was the last week or 2 weeks ago we had one of these, as Michael Brantley mentioned, and the future is indeed bright in Mableton. I do want to say thanks to the Parks Department, the commissioners, Dr. Mike Morris. I know I'm going to leave some folks out. Our partners at the Lions Club, our sponsors who are all here, and I'll leave it up to Demetrius to announce those folks. But I do want to also recognize all of our board members. I just wish y'all to just come forward so that everybody can see the folks who are with Mick. Jimmy Giese, where's Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy's not here today. Because I remember 3 years ago when, 3 or 4 years ago, when there was a community event here, and we were taking community input into what this place should look like. And it's amazing to see how this thing has evolved. And so I want to say to the parks folks, you've done a fantastic job, and the amenities look wonderful. So a lot of work has gone into this. We're excited today with the great weather, with the sale of the sponsorships, and so forth. And that was kind of my focus when we started this thing. And then last night I watched a video that was done by Mick with some of the sponsors. And it was so moving because what it reminded me of, it's not about just a playground. This is about people. This is about kids connecting with their parents, kids connecting with grandkids, connecting with their grandparents. this is just a tremendous opportunity, and most importantly, we have loved ones. You know, some of these amenities are in the memory of loved ones who are enshrined into this today. So thank you all, sponsors. Thank you all, Parks Department. Thank you, commissioners. Thank you for all our partners. And more importantly, I want to thank you folks here in the community.
2, 1.
But I also want to join Ray and the other members of our board in thanking each one of you. A lot of people think that you can't make a difference just with yourself or your friends or maybe your community. This park is living proof that that is not the case. And as Ray said a couple of weeks ago, we were fortunate to open another park in our Mableton area, a beautiful park, and this is going to join with it. And as Ray had stated, this is more than just simply a physical space. It's an opportunity to build community and build relationships. We have tried very hard as an organization to do that in all the different endeavors in which we are engaged. And like we tell people, we are just mere volunteers, just like all of you that I'm looking at out here in the audience. We don't have a building, we have no paid staff, we have no interns. We do what we do because we love the community, and we're so blessed that we have people that are like that and who also share that love. This park is proof that with a vision and determination and a sense of shared purpose, what we can do as a community and how we can improve and move all of us forward to the place that we want to be. And I want to again echo what was said earlier about thanking Chair Cupid, Commissioner Sheffield, the Parks Department, the security folks. As I see Chief Tanks here, certainly our corporate sponsors, which again we'll thank more specific, but again, and the individual citizens who've been part of this effort as well and who have contributed to this park. I could go on, but I won't do that to you. But there are so many people who've been instrumental in making this possible. And we've been very fortunate. We have some wonderful members of our board who have been very critical in helping make this come forward and be a reality for us. And I cannot thank you enough. I really thank all of you for what you have done and for the fact that you're here because you care about this community, which is what we're all about. We think Mableton's a wonderful place to live, work, and play, and we want to continue to make sure that stays the case from now till forever.
Man, this is a proud moment for me right here. Just to see Mableton grow like this and want to be a part of something. You know, when they moved Mrs. Prater's park over there, when I first moved back down here, I realized they'd moved it, and the kids didn't have nowhere to play. So we tried. Me and Robin Meyer, we tried to figure out what the deal was, and come to find out, Cobb Parks owned this property. So, well, Mr. Giese said, well, why don't we try that? So this is where it started. And Mableton Improvement Coalition has worked so hard trying to get, having an Imagine program, the get-together we had out here. We got a lot of great ideas. We got a lot of things. A lot of the stuff out here was from that. And I just so thankful to just see things grow. And thankful to see people out here. I see people out here from the neighborhood I growed up in. I've been out here mostly all my life, and it's just good to see this. And then, I get out every weekend, not every weekend, but most every weekend to try to get out and make a difference in our communities. I mean, I get out, pick up trash. I mean, I know it's not glamorous and all, but we need that in our communities because it just happens. But, if y'all see a green bag or an orange bag on the side of the road, y'all know that Mick and Keep Cobb Beautiful and other organizations, the Lions Club and all, are out here trying to help in our community every day, every weekend, that is. Some of them work every day. And not me, but some of them do. But I just want to, just thank y'all for coming out and being a part, of this big event for us. And listen, I sat out here the other night, right down there on the side of the road, and I watched people just laying down in blankets. Kids playing in the playground, people walking around, just doing their, just enjoying it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And so, I just want to thank y'all for, for coming and let me talk to y'all. Thank you.